Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, we'd like to give all praises to the Heavenly Father, which his rightful name in the ancient Paleo Hebrew tongue or the Hiero Hebrew language is Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Rakakodash. You know, that is his name, the one who the world ignorantly called God and Jesus. Double honors to our teachers, the men at Great Millstone, the elders and apostles. Salutation to the brethren from the least to the top, doing this tedious work. But you know, at the end of the day, we are conquerors, and that the name of this lesson. We are more than conquerors. You know, because we conquer this life. You know, through the spirit and power of Yahushai, Yahweh Basham Yahushai. Because to see clearly, to see what really going on out of this great darkness that is just vain things that could never truly satisfy his soul. A man will have trillions of dollars, and yet still his soul have no comfort to it. You know, without further ado, we go into the scriptures. The first precept will be taken from Romans chapter 8. I'll start from verse 34. Right? And here what it says here. I'll start from verse 34. Who is he that condemneth? It is Yahushai that died, yea, rather, that is risen again, who is even at the right hand of the Most High, Yahweh Basham Yahushai, who also maketh intercession for us. Now, some people might say, well, you don't need nobody to make intercession for you. You know, but you see, these people and them just don't understand that we couldn't make the cut. It have billions of people on the face of the earth, and not one of us could have walked a lifetime without committing sin. Therefore, it had us to have a spirit that was so divine that could have come down and live in one in this flesh and do it perfectly. And it's rightfully, when a man understands these things, you would never have a problem with saying, giving honors the way honors due. This man indeed have to make intercession for us because we are unholy. We just always go back on the word. We just always go off. We just not worthy. You see? So this one man who was able to do these simple things that we can't do. What? He ascended and sat at the right hand side of the Most High, Yahweh. Reading on in verse 35. Who shall separate us from the love of Hamashiach? That is who we're talking about, because it's all about Yahushai Hamashiach. Shall tribulation? Certainly not. We're born in tribulation. Before we come in the truth, we was going through tribulation. So you should let tribulation stop you now that you're in the truth. Or distress. You're born in distress too. Because I can speak for myself, I born in poverty. And I still living in poverty. I taking care of my family. Me trying on them eating. I have a roof over their head, but that doesn't mean to say we're not in poverty. When we get sick, we still at the mercy of the hospitals who giving us poison. Any medicines, any food, the food weaponized, the medicine, the drugs that they give us in the pharmacy. It have 1,000,001 side effect. It's supposed to ease up one thing but causing 4 other problems. So hey, this is distress. You're living in distress. Reading on, or distress, or persecution. Hey, when you come into the truth, you're getting persecuted. When as a normal so-called black man, now we know that we are Israelites, but as a normal so-called black man, persecution left, right, and center. What are you going to do? Let us stop you from doing the will of your father? Hope not. Or famine, or nakedness, or peril. Famine or nakedness. Hey, if you grow up in certain countries, it come like you born in a state of a famine, because when you were small, your parents and them hardly have, sometimes you eating 2 meals for the day, 1 meal for the day. So hey, the Most High really and truly made you a conqueror by making you be able to face certain things. You know, you're not so feeble as some of these other nations and some of these other people, even Israelites, because the Most High would have taken his elect and brought them through certain areas so that now when you live a life of hardship and struggles and tribulations, normally, before you come into the truth, now when you come into the truth, you know, it fall right in and you could deal with the different things and nobody's saying it's going to be easy and it's going to be, a bed of roses because the scriptures say what? My son, when thou comest to the house of the Lord, so like, yeah, prepare thy soul for temptation. You see? So famine or nakedness, they're not gonna deter us. At the end of the day, so long as the Most High keep the spirit on me and all the other brothers, and then we know that it have nothing else. You know? It had nothing else outside the fear to turn away from the truth and go to. Because if the reality still stands, the mark of the beast is the microchip. World War III is on a rise, which is going to be fought with chemical warfare. The 1% of the world have the nuclear bunkers and the underwater limousine to go in. What you going to do as a poor man? Where your salvation coming from? When hardcore famine strike the face of the earth and they reserve the foods and them, the warehouses and them, pull back all the food for the rich. What going to be your position? Or sword, and die the sword there. The different things and I'm going into Jacob trouble, which is a period of time that's going to happen on the face of the earth. That man going to be longing for that, and no death shall come. I'll bring on that precept. Revelation chapter 9 verse 6. And in those days shall men seek death, and know that, and shall not find it, and shall desire to die, and death shall flee from them. And the Most High indeed had the ability to do these things. The Most High have the ability to make you wish that you was dead, but you just cannot die for some reason. So, you don't think you should humble yourself. But you see, the Most High only does reveal that spirit. The Most High does only come and knock at the door and stand at his elect. I could bring on that precept there one time, Romans chapter 11 verse 7. What then Israel had not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election had obtained it, and the rest was blinded. Right? I read on in verse 8. According as it was written, God had given the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear, unto this very day. So the Most High, the fact that he does distribute the spirit accordingly to how he see it fit unto one man that he just can't get, he can't understand what's going on, and he just going and be what? A vessel fitted for destruction. Right? I go jump back up to verse 19. Right? And here what it say here. Thou wilt not say unto the thing unto me, why doest thou yet find fault? For who had resisted it will? Verse 20. Nay, but, O man, who art thou that repliest against thy God? Shall the thing formed say to the thing that formed it, why hast thou made me thus? Had not the potter, verse 21, had not the potter power over the clay of one same lump to make one vessel unto honor and the other unto dishonor? And that is what going on. The Most High make one people unto honor, one people unto dishonor. He made some to be elect because that is the spirit that they was created with. They just have that something within them that the amount of time they fall, they'll understand the mistake they make, and they'll rise back up and they'll start to do things that which is pleasing and honorable into the Most High eyesight. This is the will of the Father. This is what the Most High is the spirit he gave them. So jumping back to the Romans chapter 8, verse 36. Is it not written, for For thy sake we are killed all day long. We are accounted as sheep for the slaughter, because that would have seen us as. But the Most High, I'll bring out the next lesson. The Most High does always feed Israel. In the face of the worst drought coming out of Egypt, the children of Israel was fed. You know? But it was only those that was of the election. Because and true, a small number, well, it really and truly was Joseph, the Most High provided through him. And it's going to be the same kind of scenario now. Famine going to be happening, death going to be happening, and all these different things going to be simultaneously taking place on the face of the earth, and the Most High will take care of you. Reading on in verse 37. Nay, in all these things we are more than conquerors, through him that loved us. Yahushua blood is sufficient. Yahushua grace is sufficient for us. Don't matter the thorn in the flesh. The Apostle Paul asked the Most High to take it away from him 3 times. And what the Most High say? No. For my strength is made perfect in weakness. Right? This is how the Most High does rule. He is a conqueror. He had a name. As a matter of fact, let me read that precept too. Revelation chapter... Revelation chapter 2, verse 17. Right, Revelation chapter 2, verse 17. He that had an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. To him that overcometh, will I give to eat of the hidden manna. And that hidden manna is what going and give you the ability to be a conqueror. I will give him a white stone, and in the stone a new name written, which no man knoweth saving he that received it. And this is what going to happen. You believe in Yahushua, you have faith in his name, you have faith in him, and you're going to be saved, you're going to be a conqueror. Yahushua say, all things are possible through the Most High who strengtheneth me. This thing is all about knowing that, hey, you already win. You're fighting a battle. It might be hard now. You might be losing in the flesh. But you already win. Keep your mind on the prize. Feel good in a sense. Not to be, walking around well jolly, but feel good in a sense that, hey, it's just a matter of time. But we already conquered. And it just now for everything to be played out. Counting down to the last minutes. Yahushua already did it. He already trampled upon the serpent. So, I hope this was edificational. Until next time, Mawat La Babal, Teta Babylon, Kwamya Sharala. This system is fallen. We're going to see the return of our Lord and Savior, which is Yahushua. And hey, we're going to be in a glorious day, a glorious, glorious state. No more disease, no more sicknesses. None of these things that going to be a tribulation unto us anymore. The Lord going to be with us, and we're going to dwell under the shadow of the Almighty. He's going to give us also a body of power. So that we could what? Be clothed with that light, that power. That we're patiently waiting for. We'll be waiting on our Lord and Savior Yahushua to come back. And just, change this body so that we could feel energy running through our body. When we eat of the real fruits and not genetically modified organism, we could just feel that life, that electricity running through our body. Right now you're eating and you're going and sleep and you're getting up and you're not feeling energized. So hey, that is what we're waiting on. And in order for that to happen, the system had to fall. The man who running the earth under such a dilapidated state And under such unrighteousness, he have to come down in order for Yahushua kingdom to rise up. Shalom.